to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all day going? After y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all hit y'all check points, y'all chasing y'all dreams, whatever y'all like to do. Make sure y'all smash the like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on the road to 1K subs. Shout out to y'all. We're like 45 subs away, 44 subs away. Hit that sub button right now. But let's talk about it. So, I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson and what I think Shakur should be doing right now. He's in the news heavy right now. He's a free agent as of right now. And he's basically the hottest topic in boxing, honestly. You know, if we being honest. A lot of you guys criticizing his boring fight, but I mean, it was the most highest viewed boxing fight on ESPN. So something ain't correlating in my opinion. You guys say he's boring, but you guys tune in to watch him. So if I'm Shakur, I'm taking advantage of that. If you call me boring, so what? You watch me. And that's what he needs to take advantage of. If you're going to embrace this villain role, you got to keep winning. He's 20-0, 10 KOs. He just beat Artem. You know, shout out to Artem. Artem didn't want to get stopped, if you guys, you know, catch my drift. But I think Shakur could have been way more aggressive in that fight. I think he should have doubled up on shots, you know, jabbed a little bit more. If he jabbed, I think if he would have actually jabbed, he would have got him out of there. I think it was more of his style. That defensive style he has is he just wants to, you know, avoid getting hit. So we don't really know if he can take a shot still. And that's really scary. But if he's going to bank on not getting hit, you got to respect it. I mean, it's his style. You got to crack the code to beat that. Right now, nobody has. So, you know, he's still benefiting from it. But right now, he's probably the hottest topic in boxing. You know, everybody criticizing that fight was boring, but a lot of people tuned in. Cameron and Mace, they going back and forth with Shakur. You know, although I think it's corny on both sides. You know, I think, you know, the old heads arguing with Shakur is kind of lame, but, you know, Shakur kind of talking crazy to the old heads. You know, I kind of think that's disrespectful, but, you know, that's their business, you know. But I think it's corny from both sides. You know, Mace, Cameron, y'all, what, 50, 40? You niggas is old. Like, Shakur, you a young buck. Like, it's nothing really to crash out and talk crazy to the old heads. You know they're not going to really do anything to you. So, it's kind of insane to say, you know, kind of disrespect them. But I think, you know, right now, if I'm you, I'm actually trolling back with those guys. Like, my shit, shout out to y'all for tuning in. They tuned in and watched. And they put it on their platform, which actually boosted your buzz. And it's actually beneficial for you because maybe guys take a chance now to fight you because people still avoid you no matter what they say. People don't want to fight the kid. He's great at what he does. And nobody wants to get in there with a technical southpaw that can box. And we don't even know if, you know, we are seeing the best him. He might get in there with a A-level guy, super killer that we may think is a killer, and, you know, beat him 12-0, 9-3. Nobody wants to lose 9-3. You rather get stopped than lose 9-3, 10-2. You know, it's more mentally draining than to lose 10-2 than getting stopped because, you know, you train so hard and you can't touch a guy. It's kind of mentally defeating, if we're being honest. But yeah, if I'm Shakur, I'm taking advantage of the villain role. You know, a lot of people don't like what you did, you know, last week. But you got to take advantage of it. You benefited. A lot that viewership, Top Rank sees that viewership. They don't want to just, you know, and he probably thinks, you know, his market value is higher than 15 million. Maybe. Well, if he's doing those numbers on ESPN, I mean, mean, maybe he knows something we don't. You guys, I think it wasn't. I mean, where does he go? Like, unless, somebody's going to offer him a super. I don't want to see him sign with PBC. I just don't like it. I still think he won't get the Tank fight like he thinks they're going to take their time. Or who knows? He's looked bad in his last two. So, Tank might go out there and fight him. Tank does, have a reputation of fighting guys at their weakest. There's no knock to Tank. I still love Tank, but yeah, he might actually. But Tank is finna fight Vasily. I think they kind of almost got that done. I'll talk about that soon, but yeah, it's beneficial if I'm Shakur. I'm not looking at this as a down look. I think he should actually, try to embrace it. Because a lot of people talking bad about you, but, for a lot of people, all publicity is good publicity. If you ask me, trollers, if trolls troll, they watching you, so gotta be something. Be different if they're not saying anything. They're watching you, so take advantage of it. Don't look at it as bad, but, I think as far as your fight, you could be more aggressive. Doesn't really matter if you, get hit a few times, but maybe you should see if you got a chin, but I don't want him. Maybe he doesn't want to get stopped. Who knows? We don't know if he has a chin because he's not really getting hit like that. He's very defensively sound, so I can't say he's, has a chin. But I know as far as technical, he's very technical. A lot of people hating on him, pocket watching him, watching his money. That's their business. But I don't think he's a bad fighter. I just think, he's not the most entertaining right now. But it's the last two opponents. Artem and Elwin De Los Santos. Elwin De Los Santos was a southpaw as well. Very tough, and he was athletic. Artem was a live guy, I think Artem did more of try to survive than anything. He knew he wasn't going to get in there and outbox Shakur. But he didn't. Guys don't really just press the gas like they should to get stopped. So, if I'm him, I'm not looking at this as a bad thing. I'm trying to benefit from it and grow. Embrace my villain role and make money off of it. Why not? Boxing doesn't need good guys all the time. The media don't like you. Talk bad to the media. Who cares? But they got to respect your game. I mean, you winning. And it's certain guys, they seem like they hating on you, but, their numbers not doing your numbers. I think if we being honest, Teofimo said some hating things. I don't want to get too deep in it, but, he's hating on Shakur like, oh, Shakur's value is this. He should be $2 million like me. But he doubled your viewership. I think T.O. did like 500,000. Shakur did 1 million. So how can you say something like that? It's kind of insane. So if I'm Shakur, I'm trolling back. Who cares? I'm trolling back and I'm trying to benefit from being the villain. You call my fights boring, but nobody can beat me. Till you gotta get in there and make me be quiet. Do that. It's definitely money in being the villain in boxing. So don't let people tell you different. But that's just my opinion. I think that would be great for him. I mean, you call them boring, but you pay to watch them. I just don't think the viewership correlates to what you guys are saying. I just don't. I'm trying to see it. And I think he should have stopped him, but he didn't. But I watched it. I made it my business to watch it. It was on free TV. He's doing himself a great service on fighting on free TV. Unlike your favorite fighters. charging us $80 for pay-per-views that are stinky butt, trash, undercards that are very trash. I got a free undercard on ESPN with Keyshawn Davis, you know, O'Shaquie Foster. He got robbed, but I got a great card, unlike some of these pay-per-view cards that be $80 and be trash. So, of course, his viewership is going to do with us. So, if I'm him, hate me. As long as you watch me. And this is my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You know, we can argue this. Definitely talk about it. I don't have no issue with arguing, you know, this topic with you guys. Because you guys are great at, you know, boosting my algorithm. So, shout out to you guys. So, make sure y'all hit that sub button. I love you guys so much. I'm out.